going to hike at William O'Brien. Jared's excited. It's about a 1 mile loop that we can do down by the river, so we'll go check that out. We could, but we already ran at home, so taking a little hike, getting some exercise, fresh air, enjoying the trail. Have my lunch. Found a treasure chest. Oh, it looks like it's from Fleet Farm. Let's see what's in the treasure chest. Oh, what we got inside? Baby. There's a geocaching aquatic quest. There's some little cards in there. I do geocaching here at the park, which is not what we're doing, but I just found this. Jared thinks he's funny, throwing stuff. Alright, there's the river. It's frozen up. There's a part down here that's open a little bit. We'll check that out. Alright, there's a St. Croix. This hills over there is Wisconsin. It's a pretty hike here. Little spring there. Jared's gonna take a little sip. Hopefully it doesn't get... Oh jeez. Oh god, don't fall. Throw a little info in here about streak running. For anybody who's new or doesn't know, we are streak runners, which means we run at least 1 mile every day. So my streak is at 2,149 days. And Jared?
I'm beating her, obviously. 2,767.
So this year, last year I ran at least 2 miles every day. I'm gonna keep that up for this year as well. Are you doing the same, Jared? 2 miles?
Same, 2 miles minimum.
Sweet. So we are in, well, getting into February here. Winter in Minnesota. Starting to feel sluggish and bogged down here. It's hard to keep up that motivation and the strength and the I guess just the urge to want to go out and run when you have to bundle up and go out in the cold. So last week I actually watched a vlog from another runner, and he did a vlog about running form. So I am trying to pay a little more attention to my running form, especially like my legs, just picking them up. I notice I'm just kind of trudging along, not actually so much running as just kind of jogging along. And so picking up my feet more, paying better attention to that. This week I'm going to try and keep every mile that I run under 9 minutes. So this morning I did 3 miles. Time was 24 something, 24:56 maybe. So every mile was under 9 minutes for me. That's, yeah. What do you got to say?
Got nothing.
As far as the streak goes, Jared started that. I thought he was crazy. I thought he was kind of dumb for doing it. I didn't think it was a good idea doing that every single day. But you listen to your body. You learn to pay attention if something's hurting or what your body just kind of needs. You can slow down, run less miles, or when you're good to go and just go for it. So the streak has definitely helped keep me motivated and helped keep me healthy and in shape. So I guess I'm pretty glad that I started doing it, and I'm going to stick with it for as long as I can.
All right, so I've been streaking for just over 7.5 years now. I really started because I got into running, but I'd run maybe for like a month or two. I'd be really into it, and then I would not go for a run for a few days, and then sometimes I'd turn into like a week, and then like a month, and then I'd eventually get back into running again. So I just kind of started the streak just to keep myself accountable, and just to make sure I kept up with my runs. So, you know, running 1 mile every day, most days isn't that hard. You know, I think anybody could find time in the day to go out and run 1 mile. You don't have to run fast. You can trudge along and run slow, and it still counts. I've had some very slow miles in those 7.5 years, and I've been injured more than I wish I would have been in those 7.5 years, and have ran through those injuries. Some of those injuries were pretty severe, where if I wouldn't have had a streak running going, if I wouldn't have had a run streak going, there's no way I would have ran for probably a month or two. But you learn to listen to your body, like Mandy said, and if you're having a bad day or you're injured, you just trudge along, get that mile in. Now this year, if I'm injured, I'm gonna do my best to maintain 2 miles every day. Some of the hardest days for me personally to run are when we're going on vacation. You know, if you have a flight that leaves at 8 o'clock in the morning or so, you got to be to the airport 2 hours early. And then, you know, if you're running, you got to get up super early and run. I think when we went to Hawaii, we ended up getting up at like 3:30 in the morning just so we could get our run in and get cleaned up before we had to go to the airport and get on the plane. So sometimes that sucks, but I don't think I've ever had a run where I was done, I regretted doing it. I might have not felt the best sometimes, but I'm always glad when I'm done that I went out and did it.
Creek down here. It's just a really pretty place to hike and check out. Check it out here. Comes up there. Alright, one thing I was going to mention is I haven't really had any serious injuries. I've always had some weird knee issues. So off and on my knees are sore and whatnot. I kind of just usually work through it. I definitely try to make sure that I'm stretching every day. This fall too, I was doing some more trail runs and noticed I had some hip pain. So what I've done for that is just modified my stretching. I just look up online to see, you know, what I think the problem is, and I guess try to self-diagnose and try different stretches to work it out, and it seems to work for me. If I ever had anything too serious, obviously I'd go to the doctor, but I feel like it's nothing really doctor worthy yet. So the knee pain I had too, after doing some long runs this fall, that's pretty much gone away. Just done different stretches for that as well. So that's that. All right, back up the hill to the top. This will be fun. Fun, Jared, fun. Can't hike or run at William O'Brien without a hill. Alrighty, we made it up the hill.
Barely.
Jared's still breathing, so we're good. That was a good hike. Temperature's good for it. Now we can go get some lunch. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Doesn't
Whatever.
matter. I'm
Imagine
hungry.
Mandy being hungry.
I was hungry before we started hiking. Alrighty, check you later. Got some Jimmy John's. Yummy. Cheers. That's lovely. Yum, yum, yum.